Hello, neighbors, and welcome to Dungeons Without Dragons, a tabletop role-playing game podcast focused on fun. This podcast is brought to you by the STVN Network and listeners like you. Thank you. We hope you enjoy today's program. Hey neighbors, this is Steven, and welcome to episode 5 of season 1 of Dungeons Without Dragons. This is Steven, and with us today we have the full group that we're very excited to get into episode 5. So Sam... Oh yeah, y'all didn't do the thing this time. Gotcha.
I looked at you and I was just like, should we?
So Sam, can we get a really quick recap of episode 4?
Yeah, so episode 4 was pretty thick in plot, not so much in the fighting, but... We realized that all of our characters are starting to get notes, at least Siouxsie and Haparo were, and they all decided to meet up at Little Caesar's Pizza. And meet my new favorite character of the entire campaign, Little Caesar. He's actually a Greek human. We discussed what these notes could mean. We actually had also a very spooky dream sequence with Maxwell. And we had a scene with Totoro and Siouxsie finding that there's something dangerous going on in Lakefield. And so at the end of that pizza kind of gathering, we have all decided that we were going to meet up at 7 a.m. Tomorrow morning in front of the flagpoles to investigate, try to figure out what's going on here. And so it's a bright, sunny morning in Lakefield. The sun is barely over the horizon, and you guys, who has watches? Like, whose characters have watches? You?
I do.
So you guys look at your watches.
Like Casio track watches.
I have the calculator watch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just have a regular watch.
Everyone's watch reads 7 a.m.
Okay.
You guys are all on time. The school is open. Their teachers are starting to pull in, but I don't think anyone's going to think that you're out of place.
Okay.
The four of us just standing with. These flagpoles are nice.
Can I get there first?
Yes.
Since I was.
What do you want to do?
I'm just gonna be smoking a cigarette by the flagpole and just be like
Sick.
thinking and just trying to kind of do what trying to do what he was doing, but it's not successful because I don't have training in that yet.
No.
So.
Just trying to get into Totoro's mind.
Yeah.
Or Tokoro.
Or Totoro.
Totoro. It's a big, like...
It's close. He's like a big old half orc, man. Yeah.
Yes, you don't want to fall asleep on
He's
him,
a
though.
very large man. He's rough. So everyone you get there and you see that Siouxsie is out smoking a cigarette, being all cool and whatnot. Because smoking's cool. It's the 80s.
It's true.
All right. So do y'all want to go investigate this locker?
Yeah, I feel like I was... Oh, yeah, I feel like I was in the middle of something. It's like weird deja vu. Huh. Is it ever explained what happened at the end of...
Nope. I mean, your mom just disappeared in front of you.
So
Did you call the cops?
So that's not like a dream sequence, like that actually happened?
Roll a perception check.
Oh, shit.
Oh no.
9, 12.
It was real.
So I just left after that? Okay, so okay, I didn't know that. Okay. My mom is gone.
Mine too, man.
No, she got home from the swingers club and, well, okay, I woke up, someone slid me a note.
Oh, you
And
got
it's
one too?
one of your notes.
I didn't write a note.
Mine says, stop hanging out with losers if you know what's good for you. And then more combination numbers.
Oh,
Is
my
it the same
God.
combination as last time?
I haven't checked. And he pulls out his binder. No, they're different. Completely different.
So do we think it's another like combination lock?
It's not just that.
There's more?
There's more?
I heard a voice.
A voice?
What did it say?
It was just laughing at me. It was taunting me.
Well, did you see anybody?
No. But I woke up, I came downstairs, my mother came home, and she vanished.
Oh, shit.
Wait, what?
She vanished in thin air.
I take a really long drag out of my cigarette and I'm like, the fuck? About what time did this happen?
I don't remember. I've been up for a couple of hours.
Okay.
That's
look-
strange.
You look a little worse for wear. What's going on with you?
Yeah, no, I just had something really weird happen last night, but let's go investigate this locker first, and then I'll
Wait.
tell you
No,
all.
no.
No. What happened?
Okay, well, I was in this really weird dream, and I knew it was a dream because I, did all the checks. I wasn't able to run, stuff like that. So I knew it was a dream.
Lucid dreaming. Gotcha.
Yeah. So, and I was totally in control, which is weird because I never have dreams. Like, I don't ever remember them, and let alone do I get to control myself in dreams. So this was something that obviously had to have been important because I just didn't it was so not far from reality. It was crazy.
Okay.
So what happened is I played a game of Simon, the electric game, right? It was beep,
Meep,
boop, boop, boop. Yeah. So I played a game.
Meep.
Yeah. So I played a game of Simon, and then it led me to 4 doors. There was a door with a star on it, a door with a moon on it, a door with a skull on it, and then a door with a witch's pot on it. And the weird thing is that we were all in this together in this so in the star door, whenever I opened it, it was Bruce, but it was him by himself and he wasn't saying anything. So I tried talking to him and he didn't reply. So then I went into the moon door, which had just Bruce with blood on his hands and his face, but with nothing around him. And then then I went to the skull room that had Bruce with blood yet again on his hands and his face, but with Haparo laying dead in front of him. And then finally, I went to the room with the witch's pot, and there was everybody, all of us were dead. So it was either Bruce is going to kill us in the dreams, or we're all going to die. And then I also received this note on my nightstand.
Another note.
Can we see
Another
that?
Yeah,
note.
so let me read it first. It says...
We all just jump.
Yeah.
Or like notes.
It says...
What do they mean?
It says, can they be trusted? Watch your back. You're next. And are they say who they really are? And really is underlined. And there's another number, 102.
102.
It's weird that they would give you conflicting advice.
Yeah.
They tell you what you should do to be safe and then threaten you.
Sorry,
Yeah.
go ahead.
So obviously something's not right here.
No. Can I see that? And there's a locker number. So we might cover more ground if we split up.
I don't think dividing the party is a good idea.
I agree with Siouxsie on that one, especially if we don't. If these are the dark and mysterious powers beyond our control,
No, you're right. We should.
we should stick together.
I mean, we're juniors in high school. There's a lot out of our control.
I mean, this is a lot, though. There's
This
a lot
is-
of numbers. Probably all different lockers, don't you think?
I'm only 17. This is bullshit.
Okay, so Bruce takes off his backpack and opens it up. Here, take these, and I pass out like rations and like little bundles of food and medical supplies and like adventurers equipment.
Oh, thanks, Bruce.
I've got in my bag. I just kind of open up and I'm like, I'm good. You keep yours.
Okay.
We don't know if we'll need it.
Extra slices of bread on sugar.
Actually, I'm like, I really like it.
It's last night's leftovers.
Yeah.
It's
a
my breakfast
necessity
that I
for-
had out of my as I ran off to school.
Oh, in the corner of your mouth, like
Yeah, exactly.
It's the toast.
It's the
bread
toast,
on
man.
cheese.
It's still bread. That counts.
What do you-
And so Bruce slings the backpack and it's kind of like, okay, well, which locker should we go to first?
I think we should go to 102 first because that's appeared on 2 notes so far.
What do you think they meant by your note?
I think it just meant. I think they're trying to get me to keep to my circle, to not trust people outside of who I know, because they're saying that if they're saying that how can I know you all are who you say you are, I think that's one of those things that they're just trying to say for me to be careful of you all. But I mean, I trust you. You all have been experiencing more weird things too, so that's what I make of it.
What does your next mean?
I guess that means something is on my way. I don't know.
So as we're talking, are we like walking to the locker as this is happening?
I'm cool.
Yeah.
So in your dream, Max, I killed Haparo.
I mean, I didn't see you explicitly kill Haparo, but there was very much definitively a room that had blood on your hands and face, and Haparo was laying dead in front of you.
Oh, that's just great.
Yeah, sorry about that. I guess.
Were they maybe framing you?
I mean,
Adding
it
up?
sounds
You are
to me
Wonder
like they're
Boy.
trying to divide the party because they're talking about not trusting anyone, and
And
then
they told me
you have
to-
this premonition of me doing something horrible. I'm not.
And it told me to keep
I don't
my mouth
believe you're going to
shut.
do something horrible. I just think that there was something in my dream that signified that in death and that something bad is coming is what I gained from that dream.
Oh, wait,
Guys.
hey, guys, I think this is 102.
Yeah, you guys reach the end of the lockers, and there's like this portion of lockers on the far right. Bottom is 102, and then there's another portion of lockers that starts with 103 on the bottom as well.
So, Siouxsie like pulls out a thermos and just like takes a sip of coffee, and she's just like, "Are they preoccupied with the notes?" And I just kind of turned to Pixelton and I'm like, "Hey, can I talk to you for a second?"
Yeah, sure.
And she's just like, "Look, I've been up since 4. Did you wake up from your dream at all?"
No, not until I woke up the next morning.
Okay. My guardian woke up, and I woke up at around 4 and went out to the living room, and he said that he felt something was coming. So you're not wrong, and I have never seen him like this before, so I don't know what we need to expect. But I know that I'm new. I know you don't really know who I am, but I am someone you can trust.
Yeah. I think the 4 of us need to stick together.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna try 163 with the combination 40, 13, 12, 40, 13, 2. And you take the other one with the other combination?
Sure.
So both of you guys roll. Roll. What would that be? Dexterity? I'll say dexterity.
Dexterity. 14 plus... Is this 2 sessions in a row where I don't have my character sheet ready?
It's a 16.
16. Okay.
14, 15, 16 as well.
All right.
Nice.
Both of you guys open up your lockers and you find a hole dug into the ground.
Oh,
It's about like a
No.
3 foot by
Do you have
6
detect magic?
foot hole.
I think I do.
Dug into the ground. You
Did you say
can't-
6 foot by 4?
3 by 6.
3 by 6 foot.
Is that under spells?
so
I do have that.
The size of a grave.
Yeah.
Is it 6 feet
Yeah.
deep?
Yeah. Well, you don't know how deep it is, but it is like the size of a grave. It goes back into the walls.
And this is behind locker 102
102 and 103.
And 103.
and 103.
one
Okay.
above, so they're stacked.
They're
separate.
Oh,
separate.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to get up and go look at the other locker to make sure that it's the same as...
Okay.
Is it the same?
Yes.
Okay.
Siouxsie is visibly shook.
Well, fuck,
just like,
guys. This is...
Do you have something that can help?
I can I cast a spell?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, you can use it.
So I
it's
can-
at first level. Do you have? Do things like that to see?
Do this one? That's so we can see in the hole. Okay, yeah. So what do? Do I have to roll to do a spell?
What are you casting?
Dancing lights.
Dancing lights.
Down in the hole.
Down in the hole.
Yes.
No, you could just cast that.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
There
just
we go.
up to a minute.
Okay, cool,
Yeah.
cool. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna cast dancing lights, but in both of the holes.
You can totally do that.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what we were doing. So we can see down in the hole to see if we can see the depth and see if it's going anywhere.
Or if there's anything.
It doesn't
in
go down far. It curves.
Okay,
It looks
okay.
like you can probably crawl into it and keep going forward.
Fuck that.
Yeah. Is anybody brave enough to go down into
Yeah,
this
who's
hole?
going
No,
first?
is there anything?
They took my
In it.
mom. I'm going to go in the hole.
Wait, hold on.
He sort of kneels down and
Can
is,
we?
like,
Let's do
peering
this
down.
after school.
So maybe we
Because
should
they're gonna
lock these
notice
back
if
up.
you are missing.
Bruce is like not really happy about it, but he knows that you're right, and there's no guarantee the lockers will open again.
Why don't we take the locks?
But what if somebody else stumbles upon these lockers and then goes down in these holes and then maybe we can't find them?
Oh, that's a good point, Haparo. That's a tough one.
Can anybody detect if there is magic involved with this? And if they study it, maybe what kind of magic, if there is any.
Let me see really quick.
Are there any teachers nearby?
Roll. Let's see what we're gonna roll here. Let's roll a perception. See if you see
squad?
anyone.
Ooh, nat one.
Yeah, everyone. Nat one. You don't know.
Got an
I'm
11 with my modifier perception. Right?
15 for your girl.
Okay.
I also no, I got 14.
Okay, Maxwell.
Will we roll perception check?
Yeah. See if the teachers are here.
14 plus 3, 17.
Everyone except Siouxsie, actually. You see that there are teachers passing by, but they're not paying attention. You know, they just think that
what teachers are they?
There's Coach Luther passes by, but she's pretty into her lesson plans.
I didn't notice Luther.
Coach Luther is the weapons familiarization.
Yes.
Are there any spellcasting teachers nearby?
No. That's a different. They're gonna be more farther away from you. Kind of. That's their area.
Okay.
And also with that role, you see Marcus, that short gnome guy that you met on day one.
We could have him go in.
He pushes him down the hole.
He's trying to organize a bunch of office notes that he has in his hands. Not paying attention to you guys. You're walking by.
Marketh.
Yeah.
What's your class?
I am the office aide. I work here.
What is your class? Oh my god, they were born I want to be a ranger when I grow up.
You could be. That's fine.
So, what's your proficiency, Marketh?
Well, usually it's just kind of accounting and doing secretary work.
Do you know any magic?
No. I just play music sometimes on the weekends.
Okay. Is the other coach already too far gone?
Yeah, she walked by.
Don't tell anyone about this. And he sort of sets him free.
Oh, yeah. Please don't hurt me. And he scurries off. Oh, that Marcus.
I can detect magic, but should we wait and maybe I can try to do that after school with you guys?
Well,
That's up
to be
you.
fair, I do understand. For the record, I understand desperately wanting to find your mom. And that's in the most sincerest form. She's not joking. She's not being a smartass. She's I get it. Tell me everything you heard, everything, even smelled, touched, anything about what happened. Did she just disappear? Did she disintegrate? Did it what slideshow thing did they click on for bringing on the text for her?
I didn't even blink, and she was gone.
She put on the ring, and she was gone.
I didn't even notice her move. It was she was there, and then she wasn't.
What was she wearing? What did she look like? Was she in distress? She
was pretty shook up from the night previous activities, from what I could see.
Oh, and she just kind of blushes.
Oh, yeah.
The Swingers Club.
So what are we going to do, y'all?
Out of curiosity, who has the highest intelligence out of all of us?
My intelligence is +3.
Oh, okay. You have a 16 or something?
Sorry. I have 13 intelligence, so I have 16 intelligence total.
Okay.
I have 10 intelligence with no modifier.
I don't know how to see that.
Okay. So Pixelton, you're the smartest one out of all of us. What do you?
Man, Haparo, did you say you can cast a spell that can detect magic?
I can.
Okay. I think we should at least see if this hole is magical, because if not, it just might be somebody trying to mess with us. But
I want to look and see if these were dug up. Are they well dug, or are they just kind of something scraping through?
Something scraped through this.
okay.
Does anybody have any animal or any can I try an insight type of thing? I know we don't really have it could
be not animal. Yeah, do insight. See
Okay.
if you can recognize the claw marks or whatever.
20. Dirty 20.
They were by hand.
By hand or by claw?
Hand.
How big of hand? Humanoid?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
I share this with the group.
Haparo, I think we should detect if there's magic down there.
I agree.
Okay.
And maybe, if anything, you could fake something with the nurse and she can kind of bump you back up like you've rested.
Nice.
We might have to listen to more bad Journey, but it could be okay.
Hey, I'm down with Journey.
Okay.
What's your mother's name?
What is my mom's name?
Oh, I don't even
Who's
know.
your mom?
Her name's Beth.
Beth. Okay.
Nice.
Beth, I hear you calling, but I can't talk right now.
Hear you call.
It was an excellent concert. Sorry, guys.
Who is that?
Kiss.
Kiss. The best Kiss song.
I have no idea.
You can go ahead and edit my singing out of this.
No, we're not.
Boost the singing.
We'll boost it.
Yeah. You can just actually play that the whole time. Thank you.
Like while that's
Maybe
happening,
we could go
it'll
undercover
cut,
as
Steven
Kiss.
will be like,
You could be Catman.
and now pay close attention to
Haley. Yeah.
Haley singing.
Haparo as
All
Catman.
right. So what are we doing?
If I'm going to cast this, do I need to
casting the
roll
spell.
to cast or no? Or can I just
I don't.
cast
You
it?
don't need to, but
Is it necessary?
No, it's not. But
Okay.
I
so I
think
shouldn't waste my energy.
no, but it is you are using your spell slot. Since you're casting a spell. So your eyes go white, and you just do you guys know Assassin's Creed when you're doing like the eagle vision, everything basically turns black and there's just outlines. You look around and you see the outlines of everyone around you. You see when you look at Maxwell, you see like green aura around him, but and you see a faint blue aura around Bruce. Not so much around. Actually, no, you do see a little purple around Siouxsie. But when you look at these holes, you don't see anything.
Okay.
Okay.
So no magic.
And nothing on the locks. Nothing pings on the locks.
So this has got to be just a regular person who's they're either out to get us or they're messing with us and they're doing it pretty big time.
And here's the thing. We can leave these now because we know that the locks aren't magic. They're not going to change.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Someone
So-
could put a new lock on.
We can
That's
take
true.
the locks. Are they built into the locker? Or
No.
Well, I have a sword, so it won't. I can just.
It's true. We could just cut through it. Why didn't we think of that first?
Cool.
Oh, well. Okay.
All right.
Do we all agree on trying to make it through this day?
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
that's what you're doing, I'll do it.
Okay.
Okay.
So, let me see if something happens.
Yeah, because we also have to wait and see who made the war team. We find that out today too.
Yeah,
don't
we do.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're going to find that out. Okay.
Sorry.
Can I get everyone to roll me a Constitution saving check?
Ooh.
How do we do that?
That's good.
It's
Just a
just 20.
D20 plus your
That's the
Constitution.
Oh, I rolled a 20. Okay.
Nice.
8 plus 1.
Plus 0. 20.
9.
I roll a 6
6.
with my modifier.
I got an 18 and my. Did you say it was
Constitution. Yes.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
It must be nice.
And you, Maxwell, you got an 8.
And I got a 9 plus
9.
modifier.
Okay.
20
So
gang.
10. Nice. Nat or
No, 9 total.
Oh, Nat. Good for you. Spicy throws today. Does this mean I'm getting food poisoning from lunch?
You have an upset belly from that
Okay.
bread on cheese we had last night.
Maybe.
It's
It was
the bread on
left out.
cheese.
It's just
He
left
doesn't
out.
wash his hands. Is the yeah.
It
That's
works
the
its way through
secret.
you pretty fast.
Okay. So as kids start to enter, you guys kind of just make the decision to shut these lockers, put the locks back on, and go to class. We go to Coach Stevenson's class. Basically, it's already being filled up pretty much. Coach is not there yet. You know how he is. You guys sit in your table, and bell rings. Coach Stevenson walks in like a minute later. He just goes, "All right, guys. Morning. what should we do today? He's just sitting in his chair. He does not look great. He's okay, whatever. Everyone.
Coach, what happened to Jonathan?
Oh, yeah, he fortunately he broke his femur in about 4 places because of Chad falling on him.
Yikes.
So he's gonna be out for unfortunately this season. It's gonna kind of suck because we gotta now go find a new spellcaster. So we're gonna play the game of Don't Talk to Me, and we're gonna go watch a movie. Okay. So he sits down, and Marcus comes in with the little TV on a cart. And pushes it into the class. I mean, it takes him a while. He's struggling with it because it's like way bigger than him. But he gets it hooked up and he plugs it in, and on is just like this. I know it's called Dungeons Without Dragons, but there is a dragon born who's a dragon person. It's a race in D&D. So a dragonborn comes on and he's wearing like this very dapper suit and like little newsboy hat. It's like, welcome to Lakefield, 200 years of excellent news. And basically it's just the most boring, like slow-paced documentary about your city, but it's only like highlights of news. But the news is like, dog saved person from house fire. You know, nothing significant.
Nothing we need to pay attention to.
Yeah. Everyone, except there's one part that does stick out. There is Water Genasi a community kicked out of Wakefield.
What?
And it's like next story is overlooked.
What? Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
What the hell? Why were they kicked out?
Well, I mean,
it's their land. Why are they getting kicked out?
This place kind of has a unique history.
What do you mean?
Well, I guess it's not that unique. That kind of thing happens often. The power class kicks out the native tribe. It's a.
But it's Lakefield.
Tale as old as
Lake,
time.
Water Genasi. Wow. Of course they just skipped over it. Great.
I mean, yeah, it's like every town has like weird, yuck stuff that happens to them, and so they try to go over it as fast as possible. So
naturally,
yeah.
But they did say that they
I'm
reported
like sitting over here, really embarrassed, and I don't want to talk about it because my father has something to do with this.
Of course, he does.
Local politician.
Yes.
What was on that land, or what is on that land?
Roll me a history check.
Ooh. Okay. The line under, that's a 9?
That's a 9.
Okay,
Plus
nice. 11.
Okay, so you know that this is actually something that your mom is working on right now. She has been chosen to basically defend the city. The Water Genasi community is trying to sue and get their land back. Their land was stolen for a water plant, basically outside of Lake Rory, and basically they're trying to sue to get their land back. And your mom has been chosen to basically stop them.
Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of contention in my household right now.
Where do you stand with it?
Well, I mean, it's not up to us that we can take this away from them.
Okay,
this is their land.
All right, we're cool then. All right.
So,
Bruce is kind of just staring off into the middle distance.
Disassociating?
Yeah, thinking about what happened.
Bruce, you okay?
No.
We're going to find her.
We're going to figure this out. At the very least, with all of the help that you've given me, the very least I can do is help you.
Yeah, we're in this together, Bruce.
Cue High School Musical. We're all in this together.
And you hear Bruce a knock kind of on the door, and you see a very tall body. The head's cut off, of course. I mean, not like actually, but cut off by
I was like, for the Killed Chad episode 5. Oh my god.
But the head's blocked off from the top of the doorway. but you know it's Chad, and he's just like pointing at you and him, and then out. But you, him, out. You, him.
Oh, like me and
Chad. Like he wants to try to talk to you. Like you, him,
I
him,
thought
you,
you meant you, him, as in like the other guy at the table. I thought
No, you,
he's
him. Like he's
so let's
pointing
go
back
talk.
and forth.
Okay, and so Bruce gets up and he's like, "Coach, I'm gonna go shit." And
all right, man. Whatever.
he leaves. Chad, what's up?
Dude, bro. Okay, so you know how? Okay, I know that you might not know this, but my dad's the coach. Okay.
Oh, that's crazy, Chad. What's up?
Okay, so last night I snuck into his room, and I saw him wrestling with Mom, but that's like a different thing.
Okay.
I got the results for war. I got him, bro.
Well, what? What did?
Bro, okay, so it's you and me, and then Pixelton. We're fucking varsity, bro.
That's Pixelton.
Yeah, I know, it's fucking wild.
What the?
I'm sorry, what?
Well,
They're out of their hands.
I know, but I'm just like, excuse me?
Who else is on the bench? Is it just the three of us?
It's okay, yeah, and then they got Haparo, freaking, from JV last year on bench as fucking Pixelton's replacement, and then they got the fucking new weird girl on as like one of our replacements. Fuck yeah.
Wow, that's unexpected. Well, I mean, so it's. I mean, you don't have an excuse to bully him anymore, so that's good.
I mean, no, I'm obviously gonna bully him. It's freaking Pixelton. We've been beating him up since freshman year, dude.
Sorry, Chad. Is this all you had to tell me?
I mean, yeah, I wanted to let you have the good news, bro.
Thanks. And he turns around and goes back into the classroom. That was a good shit, Coach. He goes and sits down.
Why do you like it, man? Whatever.
He leans across the table and looks at Max. You're on varsity
What?
with Chad and me.
What? I made varsity. I tried out on a whim, dude.
And you two, and he points to the other two with us at the table, who are scribbling on a notebook.
Passing notes around.
I keep having to like lean away to burp because I'm drinking a really bubbly drink. I'm sorry.
You said that
I know, last
episode
episode.
3, yeah, last session.
Next time, don't let me get one of these. You two are bench replacements.
Haparo is?
Yeah, so are you.
I mean,
But I didn't make
Haparo
varsity.
didn't make varsity.
Yes, you did.
But I'm like not a starter.
No,
But hey, you made it.
you are. And he looks back.
So whatever.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Hold on.
Pixelton?
Wait, no. Seriously, this is a.
And then we created
and I'm.
Wait, guys, I have been working towards this all summer, and Pixelton, of all people, Pixelton.
I cast
Perhaps.
Thunderwave. Just kidding.
And I'm like just
Blows
sitting there,
hole in the
like
wall.
Yeah.
obviously very
Kills Haparo.
visibly upset. I'm very visibly upset.
Congrats, man. That was a pleasant surprise. But like
Pixelton.
Oh, Max.
Hey,
Seriously,
hey.
I am really proud of you.
She's
you had
beauty.
a great
She's Grace.
tryout.
She'll throw fireball in your face. It's Haparo.
Haps, I'm not sure why you're not a starter. Or Siouxsie, why you're not. I mean, you were the last.
Oh, okay, so now you're questioning if Siouxsie's a starter, but not me?
I am right here.
Well, she
No,
won the game.
I get it. I get it.
Bruce, whose side are you on?
We
It
were
was
on the
supposed to
same
be-
side.
It was supposed to be me and you.
It is. There's just more people.
Okay, let's step away for a second of this. One, congratulations to all of us.
Yeah, we did it. And
did
Chad
it,
is
but
also
hey-
on the team.
Whenever he runs out of spells, you'll be in. And you guys are two different kinds of spellcasters. It's going to be okay. There is
Okay,
balance in
okay.
this. All right, you will get your time to shine. Hey, Girl Squad. Like she's trying to be like peppy and she's like mimicking movies she's watched. So she's like, Girl Squad.
Girl power.
And you know that it's like a little forced, but she's trying to do
Yeah. And
Do right by you.
I'm like, okay. You're right. Yeah, girls roll.
Max, I'm
Boys drool. And babies.
They're there.
I am legitimately happy that you made the team.
Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it. I wouldn't have tried out if it wasn't for that pep talk you gave me. So I really appreciate you, Bruce.
Aw.
You deserve the spot.
Thanks.
And he sort of sits back and he's like, so do you. And he like talks to the other people at the table. He opens up his notebook and is starting to sketch out his living room from this morning and like everything he can remember.
Yeah.
Very crudely, of course. It's like it's not even really like 3D.
Fair.
It's basically like a bunch of
Yeah,
boxes.
it's like there's a line, a
box,
door.
like couch.
No, yeah, he's just grasping at whatever he saw this morning.
Okay.
It was so honestly very traumatic for him.
Right.
Understandably so.
Yeah.
Siouxsie knows the look.
And suddenly the bell for class rings and the lights come on. Coach Stevenson's still asleep, but everyone else is basically getting up to leave.
Cool.
And that's going to lead us to lunchtime.
Woo! Nice.
I love
So-
that. First class straight into lunch.
Dude,
It's a
a long first class.
And at a elderly
lunch at 9:45
11:30.
Dean
Eat a hearty
Strongfold,
feast.
he's like 500 years old, so he's like that. He thinks that's like 10:30 is like lunchtime. That's
Okay.
what it's set to.
fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
At my high school, we had lunch at 10:45 a.m.
Are you serious?
Jeez.
We did at Bishop Kelly.
Wow.
Dude, oh, that's when it started. Yeah.
We went from
had,
10:45 to
staggered.
11.
Third lunch
11:30.
together?
Yeah. Yeah, but our lunch didn't start until like 11:30 was the
Yeah.
earliest lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
10:45, I think.
So
our
we're at
lunch?
lunch.
Probably.
Well-
Yeah. All right, so lunch. Yeah. So you guys go to the main building and see, the large cafeteria is already pretty much full. You see the jock table. You see Arthur and Alex and Chad sitting there together with a bunch of other non-named characters, basically laughing and being obnoxious as usual. There's a table right next to them, full of like these weird like dweeby like humans in like gray and black with like different colored like crescents on their
Are they like the calculus team or something?
on their breast pocket, and they're all like reading these tomes. It's a Harry Potter
They're
joke.
mage.
Thank you.
Gotcha.
And then right after that, there is a table with just this one lone guy. He's got headphones on. He's got like this wild black feathered hair, this black leather jacket, a mesh shirt, and leather pants. And he just is reading a tome, like this ancient tome, and listening to music. He's listening to Love Cats by The Cure. I'm assuming, Siouxsie, you go up to them.
So Siouxsie has like a mix tape in, and Kate Bush is running up the hill. It's just like dun 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 as she sees him, and she's like, and turns off, like goes up like, hey, nice music choice.
It's blaring in his ears, but it's like it's loud enough that you can hear it.
Right.
But he's
And I
just like
kinda
not
go,
paying
like-
attention.
I kind of like tap, but like off to the side so I don't accidentally get hit.
He like kind of like glares at you. He's like, "What?"
And she just like points to the headphones. She's just like, nice.
They take it off. They take the headphones off. And they're like, "Thanks, appreciate it. What's up?"
Yeah, nice. It's nice to know there's somebody else who knows the cure.
Yeah. I'm looking for a cure. Yeah. Oh, you mean the music? Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah. No, yeah.
And
Thank you.
And in her mind, she's like dark and mysterious. I'm new. What's your name?
I'm Xanther Shadowblade. Basically like the cool guy here. Everyone else is just a fucking poser.
Xanther Shadowblade? Holy shit! What a guy!
Yeah, everyone here is just a fucking poser, so I'm pretty much the only real person here.
Let me write that down.
Heard. I can see that. What class are you in?
I'm a senior.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
I'm a junior. So
Well, sick. Right on.
cool. Spellcaster.
Yeah.
She kind of like points to the tome.
Yeah, I'm a druid.
Oh,
Kinda.
so you all about preserving the earth and
Yeah,
animals and all of that?
Yeah. Just kind of gotta respect what's given to us.
Totally fair. Cool.
Yeah. Can I get back to this thing or?
Yeah,
no?
yeah. Sorry, and she's just kind of like fumbling, and she's like, okay.
Okay. Cool. So
Well, it's nice meeting you, Xanthan.
he just puts his headphones back
Yeah,
on.
it's fine.
As soon as you said yeah.
Ignores me. Perfect. Okay, just my type. So
That's basically the only table where that's not full. Also, what do we all get for lunch?
What are our options?
Get a
There's
salad bar.
mystery
Mythical
meat.
cafeteria.
There's I'm trying to think. Yeah, mystery meat. There's pizza actually brought to you guys by Little Caesars.
Is he there? Is he there?
He's running through. He's got like a giant, he's got 2 fucking giant boxes, but he's also trying to do the Italian hands at the
He's
same time. He's like,
balancing
hey, I got the pizza. You saw I'm a little bit late. I got traffic. I ran over here.
I love that guy.
It's like a 2-hour walk from Little Caesars to the school, but he was sprinting with these pizzas balanced.
that's awesome.
Hey, here you guys go away, and he just sets them down at next to the lunch ladies.
So it's a Greek Danny DeVito.
Yeah,
Cool.
awesome.
there's mystery meat. They don't know where it's from. You guys definitely don't know where it's from. We got Little Caesars, and then we've got just chili.
Is there nothing vegetarian here? Is there nothing vegetarian
no.
here?
This is the lunch lady. It's just like, no. You got meat, you got chili, and you got pizza.
I'll take the pizza. Thank you.
Yeah.
In this lunchroom, is there like a thing by the cash register with like candy bars and stuff in it?
Yeah, there's like a vending machine.
Okay. Bruce goes over to the vending machine and buys 7 like granola bars.
Like fantasy, like Quaker Oats.
Yeah. And
Nature Valley.
so he buys like as many as the money he has on him will buy, which is like probably the remainder of 20 from when his mom gave it to him the night before. So he's able to get like 6 or 7, and he puts them in his pouch for like provisions for whenever they venture into the locker holes.
Okay.
Locker holes, that's what they're called now. I actually bring my lunch because I have a chef that makes it.
Cooks you like
Yeah.
Yesterday he made you just a bag full of like delicacy berries from his homeland.
Nice.
But then today he makes you just like the best looking sandwich that you can like ever wish for. It's like double layered and like the perfect amount of sauce and like cheese and meat and lettuce and tomatoes and all that.
Nice.
There's a homemade little kind of like Tupperware thing of creme brulee, and then an apple.
Yep.
Because he thinks that's like his dessert, so he gives it to you. Like it's his favorite dessert, so he always gives you an apple because he thinks that you would like it as much as he does.
Oh, sweet. I love him.
I like him. He must be
What a
protected at
sweet
all
guy.
costs.
Yeah.
He dies.
We rage.
My mom, who is currently missing, if that guy at Haparo's house dies, I will.
Who knows? He might have taken your mom. I don't know.
Oh my god, he's the big bad guy.
Better not be.
Max, what do you get for lunch?
Pizza.
Pizza?
For sure pizza.
Fuck yeah,
for
Little
sure
Caesars.
pizza, yeah.
And you got
Pizza.
pizza as well. So you guys all sit. Where do you guys sit down? You're sitting down with Xanther, fucking Mr. Shadowblade over here.
What a name! That conjures an image.
I feel like, because we're trying to get away from everybody else so we can talk about the locker holes.
And he's
No.
clearly
He's
preoccupied.
not
Yeah.
listening.
Yeah. I'm gonna sit with them.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
y'all-
that too.
He doesn't look up. He's just reading this tome. Yeah.
Cool.
What do we? Yeah.
Susie like picks off the pepperoni and is like, "Anybody want this?"
Bruce raises his hand.
Here. Yeah, here you go. She just kind of like stares at the pizza, looks over at Xanther, and like, how do I eat this? It says cheese on it. He's probably vegan. Fuck it. And so she just starts eating. He doesn't even notice me.
They look up at you and they're just like, gives you like a weird glance that you're eating cheese, and they're just like, nah.
And like at that, she like peels the cheese off.
Just
eats the sauce and bread.
And she's just like,
but you know what?
God, they're too cool, and just like eats it.
You know what? It's not bad.
No, it's
that
good.
little Caesar's touch.
Yeah.
It's literally his hands. He doesn't wash them after every pizza.
When he's putting the sauces on, it's like
that's actually just how his hands are. Is in the
saucy.
Italian pose.
Oh, so he's got like really bad arthritis then.
No,
he's probably like cursed.
it's by choice.
Oh, it's by choice.
Oh, he's a student
He
of the
just bound his
Italian.
hand. Okay. So I eat that. I'm like, oh, okay, and I'm like hand scooch the cheese on the plate towards Bruce.
Bruce, do you accept the cheese?
He just kind of looks at it and is like, and he goes back to staring off into space and kind of like absentmindedly like tracing an outline around his this like picture he's drawing of his living room.
Gotcha.
So I'm assuming don't want to talk about anything going on right now.
Yeah,
just in case.
I'm just being weird.
Yeah.
And
With
I'm
fucking
like-
Shadow Blade
Yeah,
over here.
I'm like looking over at Xanther Shadowblade.
Yeah.
just
And,
reminds me of a book character I read once.
and I'm like, okay. I'm like, this guy's not paying attention to us, so we're kind of whispering and talking about what we're gonna do after school.
Yeah. So you guys are planning on, like, what's the plan here? Are we checking out the holes?
Does anybody volunteer to explore the holes?
I will do whatever I need to do to make sure my mom is okay.
I'm also little, so I can crawl in
So why
the holes
not?
as well.
Why not? Because you have rope on you, right?
Yeah, I have 100 feet in my backpack.
Okay. So
have
why
some
don't? So why don't? Okay, then Siouxsie has some too. So why
Yeah.
don't we take the rope and tie it to your guys' ankles or something like that,
The waist.
or the waist? Yeah. And then if there's trouble, just yank on the rope and we'll pull you back up.
I agree to this.
Okay. Am I going in?
You volunteered.
Who's
Okay,
this?
I'll go in.
Yeah.
Bruce?
Yeah, I'm still doing it.
So
Okay.
I think maybe we should go to the nurse's office and see if we can get you a little recuperated so you have all your spells maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I fake a headache.
is it okay? So you
And you accompany me because I don't know where the nurse's office is.
Susie and Haps are going.
Yep.
Okay.
You can say feminine problems or something.
Yes.
So you guys go back to the main or downstairs on the main building into Nurse Westing's office, and she's just like, "Hey guys, what's going on? What's troubling y'all?"
I've got a really bad headache. There's some ringing in my ears, and I just, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Do you? What is it? Just ringing the ears? Was it tinnitus,
it's
or is it just like
pressure
a
as
whole?
well.
Oh, so like a
It's a
migraine.
migraine,
I
yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could probably
It's really
take.
bright in here.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, it's safety if we, don't.
I understand.
So he's just like, okay, yeah, let me heal you up real fast, and she just takes her hands and puts them in between your head, and opens her mouth and goes, "Big wheels keep on turning, carry me home to see my kin, singing songs about the land.
A single
I
tear.
miss a baby once again. I think that's a sin." And the white aura comes out of her hands into your head, and nothing happens
Yeah.
because you're faking it.
Yeah.
And she gives you just kind of an inquisitive look. She's like, "Okay,
Thank you.
yeah." And you just taking her here, or what's up?
No, I have a bit of a stomach ache.
Oh, yeah, okay. Is it feminine problems, or is it just?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. No, don't worry about that. And she just sticks her hands out again. Well, I heard Mr. Young singing about her. Well, I hear old Neil put her down. then that white aura just goes up into you, and you get your spell slot back.
Woohoo.
You know, like my song choice of the day.
Is it? What's the nurse's name again?
Nurse Westing.
Thank you. And Siouxsie gives a very pointed look, like, "Thank you, Nurse Westing."
She kind of nods and gives you like a little wink, like she knows. Mm-hmm. She, she knows when her magic's working or not. Yeah. Okay, so the bell rings, and you guys are going to your next class. Bruce, you head to the south building of LAA to the weapons familiarization class and see a large dirt-floored room. The walls are covered with different weapons of each types. And you see Coach Luther. She's just leaning on like a podium in the middle of the classroom. She's just kind of reading, and as everyone starts flooding in, Siouxsie, you walk in not soon or not far after. What do you guys what do you guys do? Basically,
I sit down.
I go sit by Siouxsie.
Okay. And the bell rings again, and Coach Luther just she says, and she gets up and walks towards the center of the room. What's up, guys? Good to see some familiar faces. She points at you, Siouxsie, and Bruce, and then also surprisingly at Arthur, who's sitting across the room, glaring at you, Bruce. So first rule, I don't have a lot of rules, but first rule, don't call me coach. This isn't the Warfield. This is school. I am Miss Luther, not coach. Everyone cool with that?
Of course, Miss Luther.
Cool. All right, so this is weapons familiarization. This is the only class like it in Lakefield, and is legally required, so the school can be classified as an adventuring academy. It's weird. I'm not crazy about teaching it, but I have to teach it. But I will be teaching you guys to find a weapon that will suit you best and how you can understand or how you can wield it to the best of your ability. So let's everyone get in a straight line, and we'll be choosing your personal weapon out for you. Cool. And so basically everyone kind of gets up and lines up in the middle of the classroom. Bruce and Siouxsie, you guys roll a d20, and we're going to see how good your weapons are going to be.
Okay. I really want the thing that goes...
Do we have advantage at all?
No.
Oh.
12.
Okay.
So it's just a flat roll?
Yeah.
13?
Okay. You guys, first, Bruce, what do you pick?
What are my options?
You basically... There's a short sword, long sword, or a broadsword, a scimitar, a short bow, long bow, crossbow, and then I had another one, a scythe.
He walks up to the short bow.
Mm-hmm.
Miss, not coach.
Yeah.
I've never tried archery. Is this something you think I should do to round out my offense?
I mean, you're pretty physical. You're pretty hands-on on the field, but I think that'll be an interesting new approach to you. I know that it's definitely less aggressive than what you have been doing.
Well, it'll probably be a bit more surgical. And he puts it on his back, and he's like,
all right.
And he goes and sits down.
Next up, Siouxsie, what do you pick? You got short sword, broadsword, what a scimitar, long bow, short bow, crossbow, and then a scythe.
Okay. Well, I'm not trained in any of these.
That's what this class is for, man.
Okay. I was really hoping for like a rope dart or something. I guess the scythe?
Okay, yeah. Is that what's calling you out?
I guess it fits the aesthetic.
Okay, yeah. She pats you on the back. Go pick it up.
Okay. I pick it up.
Okay. And before we do anything, a small gnome quickly runs into the classroom and runs up to Miss Luther and taps her, like reaches up to tap her on the shoulder and hands her a note. And Miss Luther is just like, okay, thanks, Marcus. Reads the note. Can Siouxsie please report to the front office? Dean Strongfold wants to see you.
Bruce looks at Siouxsie like, this is... He's kind of sending you a knowing look like, be careful. This is...
Okay. She just hands the scythe to Miss Luther and goes to the office.
Okay. Let's cut over to Maxwell. So you're gonna walk to the north building for your next class of the day. It's a lecture hall kind of style room with a tabaxi man reading obnoxiously large tome on his desk, and occasionally taking a sip out of like a mug full of milk. Most of the seats are taken except one seat in the back of the class right next to Haparo.
Woot woot.
And as the bell rings, I'm assuming that you're going to sit right next to your newfound friend.
Yes.
Mr. Felix, he just shuts this large book with like this huge thud. All right. Good morning, class. Welcome to Spellcasting 101. I'm your teacher for this class. I'm Mr. Felix. If in this class, you're going to learn how to control the magic that's inside each and every one of you and learn the basics of the spells that you'll be casting. And in the middle of the speech, before he can really get any further, a small gnome hurries into the room and runs up to Mr. Felix. He doesn't have to reach up as far, but he still hands him nervously this note and whispers into Mr. Felix's ear. Mr. Felix just kind of sighs. He's like, okay, Maxwell, can you please report to the front office? Dean Strongfold needs to see you. And we go to the front office where we find Dean Strongfold's secretary, Miss Gray, sitting at her desk. Hey, Maxwell, Siouxsie, glad to see you two. Dean Strongfold just wants to have a chat with you guys.
Everything okay?
Yeah. No, don't worry about it. It's all good.
Okay.
And she just opens up the door and says, hey, Dean, we have Max and Siouxsie here. No, yes, please let them in, yes. And he basically offers you guys a seat to sit down in front of his desk. Siouxsie and Max, I just wanted to have you guys come in and talk to you guys about yesterday. I know that Max, you were Siouxsie's guide to show Siouxsie around. It was her first day of school. I just wanted to see how that was all going.
Yeah, it went well, Dean. So we basically just went throughout the day. We went to the assembly together, and then we actually hung out after school too. So it turned out to be a really good day.
Great, yeah.
Yeah.
Siouxsie, how are you liking it here? Are you able to find yourself around?
Yeah, the campus is pretty intuitive. It's new for me, you know.
Yeah, of course.
Homeschool. So, yeah, I'm getting used to it, but like Max said, he's been great and found a new hobby. So, it's good.
Fantastic. I'm glad to see you getting out there. I know as a new student, it is hard to kind of get yourself out there, especially on the first day of school, make new friends. But I'm glad that I see that it's working out between you two. I really chose Max because I knew that he has the potential to become an incredible adventurer. He reminds me a lot like myself when I was his age. But I just want to check in, make sure that everyone is doing all right. I just want to say, go back to class. I believe that you two can be incredible adventurers and might be some of the best students that come out of this. And as he's about to say school, you hear a whisper coming from behind you guys, and you see a green light pointing right into his forehead, and you just hear, "Fall."
No.
And then, in an instant, Dean Strongfold falls forward onto the desk.
Oh my god. I'm going.
Let's investigate. Oh, go ahead.
Can I do a medicine check on him?
Yes.
Make sure that he's alive and everything.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, thank God. 19. With the modifier.
He's dead.
Pixelton? Oh my God.
What just happened?
Miss Gray?
And Miss Gray just like hurries in. What's going on? What's
You
going on?
heard that too, right, Siouxsie?
I heard it.
Heard what? What's going on?
He just,
what's going
there
on?
was a green light. We heard a voice and he just dropped.
Oh my God, he's dead! Oh, Nurse Westing! And she sprints for Nurse Westing, and Nurse comes back, and she's just like, okay, yeah, okay. Oh God, what happened? What's going on?
Siouxsie, like, I'm almost I'm distressed. I'm like I'm just crying. My mascara is a mess, and I'm like, he just dropped.
Okay, yeah.
We heard a voice, and there was a green light on his forehead, kind of like a sniper rifle, but it wasn't like a laser like that, and he just dropped.
Okay.
And I heard him say, drop or fall. What was it?
He said fall.
Fall. And then he did, and I checked vitals, and he's not. Please check.
Okay. And she
runs to the corner.
Puts her hands between, or on each side of Dean Strongfold's head, and she goes, I'm not scared of dying, just scared of your dad. What a scary man. And as the aura shoots out of her hands, it stops on his head and doesn't enter. And then Bruce and Haparo, you guys hear over the announcements. It's Miss Gray. She tries to cover up the fact that she is in a panic and that she just saw her boss die. But she just says, attention all students and faculty, due to a plumbing issue, we need to dismiss everyone for the rest of the day. And just hear it click, and the doors just all open at once, and everyone just kind of seems to file out.
Bruce gets up immediately and runs to the office.
And I'm following him.
Yeah.
I grab my bag, and we're running to the office.
Okay. Nurse Westing basically kind of like gets you, Maxwell, and Siouxsie out of the dean's office and closes the door so no other student has to see this. And Miss Gray is just like, okay, so if anyone asks, he fell asleep and he's sick right now and he will be back. I don't know when, but he'll be back. Okay, guys?
Okay.
Okay, great. Go on. Okay. And she like is fucking freaking out and going back into the office and closing the door behind her.
Did all of that really just happen?
Roll perception check.
Okay.
So I'm with them right now, right?
You guys are on your way.
I got it
over.
too. No.
I too.
23.
You don't know. You have a slight distinction. Because you saw that light and you heard the voice, but you haven't seen, like, you don't know what that's from. So you're questioning if it is, and it might not be real.
Oh, goodness.
This is all a dream. I guess.
And
We are like walking up.
yeah, you
right
guys,
now,
you guys are showing up. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, thank God you guys are okay.
What's going on?
Dean Strongfold just died.
What?
Yeah. Like there was a green light. We heard a voice say fall, and then he just dropped dead.
You didn't see anybody?
No, we just heard a voice and we saw a green light pointed at, almost like a laser pointed at his forehead.
And he just died.
Yes.
Bruce just kind of turns and starts walking towards where the lockers are.
He dropped.
All right, I'm going to the lockers then. Let's figure this out.
All right. If that's what you all think we need to do, let's go.
Siouxsie follows.
Okay. You guys put in the locker codes, open up the lockers. It's still those two holes. And you guys are going in?
We have
Yeah.
to tie the ropes first.
Okay.
Bruce,
Yeah. I take the rope out of my sack as well.
is there like, you said you based it kind of off of Bishop Kelly, right?
Yeah.
So are there like handrails that are connected to the wall?
No.
Okay. He hands his rope to Siouxsie. He's like, tie this off somewhere, please. And he goes to the other end and starts tying it to himself.
She ties it around her waist.
Okay.
Well,
Yep,
is
same
there
on-
anything I can tie it
same.
to? Like, really?
No, not really.
Yeah, so I tied it
Uh,
around my waist.
Okay.
And I'm grabbing I have a rope as well. And I am getting that out of my bag and tying it around my waist. And I say, Pixelton, help me out.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love this
Good
for the
catch.
audio podcast.
Yeah. We
Rolling in minute.
Hey, we had to do it for the immersion. It's all for the content.
that's all right.
We're all there.
We got to
right
do a
now.
vlog
I'm like,
one day.
Yeah.
Just so the
Yeah.
world can see what it's like.
I'm sure to do my makeup better.
Yeah, so I just go ahead and just tie the rope around my waist and kind of like hoist it, like
Okay.
getting ready to either pull it or cut
Okay.
some slack.
So Haparo and Bruce, give me a dexterity check.
Before we go in, I turn and look at Hap and I'm like, Hap, be careful, don't die, please.
I have a. Right, that's right.
Minus
Then
one, so you've got a
14.
Dexterity saving. 18.
Okay. You said 14, right? Okay. So you guys start crawling into this tunnel, and keep crawling, and they just basically disappear out of sight for Maxwell and Siouxsie. It's just the ropes that all you can see.
So do they fade like as they go further,
Yeah,
or does
yeah.
the sight just go blank?
They're
Because it's
fading
down
in.
and goes.
It's
so you
down and
can't.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so it's
so
not
you-
like a veil that
Yeah.
they go through.
Can
and the
I
ropes
see
going through.
anything?
No, but you know that
I
it's
have my
forward.
lights.
I mean, there's yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to take out my match book, and I'm going to light a big match and like hold it out as far as I can in front of me.
There is. I mean, it seems like this tunnel goes on forever. You don't see a light on the other side.
He's going to call back up. It goes on for what looks like forever. He's
And
calling back up to Siouxsie.
I'd say don't go for it. I'd say basically yell out, "Don't go for it. Come back."
before you say come back, I need you two to make Constitution saving throws.
Oh no!
Oh no.
No! Wrong die. Wrong die.
Oh,
That's the
that
20.
is. Thank you.
You're welcome.
11?
Oh, 13 for me.
Okay.
Thank you for that.
Right before Maxwell says come back, you guys both suddenly fall, and you both take. Okay. You both take 4 points of damage
Shit.
as you hit the ground. And it's,
What kind of damage is it?
Impact. I don't know.
Impact?
Yeah. You're falling and you're hitting the ground. It's probably like you couldn't even tell how far drop that was, but you look up and you're in a hallway with 4 doors.
Are we both in the same hallway?
Yes.
Oh
So
no!
does it like so where the lockers are? Does it go around and then like we meet in the middle?
You don't
Oh.
know.
Dude.
So
Yeah, my
so
rope is-
Siouxsie and
is
I,
my
we didn't fall because
The-
of that, right?
No, but the rope is
Were we
still
pulled?
loose.
So we have a little bit of
Oh
slack.
no!
Oh, so we don't have our ropes on?
Yeah, perception check.
The ropes were cut.
4.
Oh no, 2.
Wait, hold on. 4 plus.
Oh, thank you.
+1.
3.
Oh.
Crap.
7.
Haparo, you don't know if the rope is still connected, but you have an idea, Bruce, that didn't maybe get cut off.
We're on our own.
Pixelton, the rope went slack.
Oh no. Do we go in after them?
We can't really divide the party further. I think we have to.
All right. If we're doing it, we're doing it. Let's go.
I love the Pixelton character development. It's such a great character point. Okay, sorry.
All right, I need you two to make a dexterity check.
Okay. I just kind of tighten everything and make sure that it's all.
16 plus 1, 13. Sorry, 17.
Okay.
I made
16 plus 1, 13.
13.
I made a 14.
Okay. Maxwell, you get in there pretty easily. And right before you go down, Siouxsie, you see black feathered hair kind of approaching you.
And I have the rope around my waist and everything. Oh, God. Okay.
He's got his headphones and he's looking down.
Is this Shadow Slash? Is this
Shadow
Blade.
Shadow Blade?
Yeah, it's Shadowblade. They are kind of like walking up towards you. They stop for a second, kind of like look you up and down, see like the rope around you.
The open locker. And I'm just like,
Rad.
Thanks.
They walk off, and you go in.
Yes.
Okay. So as you guys crawl in, same deal. You drop and you hit the like the ceramic flooring
Okay.
of the hallway. And I need you guys to roll me Constitution saving.
Are we in the basement?
Yes.
15.
I rolled. What's Constitution saving check? Is that?
It's under Constitution.
Oh,
It should
so
be
+1, and I got a 10.
10. Okay.
Yeah.
Max, Siouxsie, you are like a cat. You landed on your feet, basically.
Meow.
Maxwell, you take 2 points of damage. A hit kind of hurt.
Hey, you okay,
Kind of like
man?
smacked your face a little bit as you just hit the ground. I mean, it's hard flooring.
Yeah.
No one can hold it against you for getting hit.
Is it the same room that we're in?
Yeah, it's right behind Haparo and Bruce.
Haparo, Bruce, are you all okay?
Hey, you guys all right?
Max, are these the doors from your dream?
And you
Well, what are the markings?
make an investigation check.
Do we all? Or
Yes.
5+.
I rolled a
17.
15.
I rolled a nat 20.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah,
So-
5.
You guys look around and you see 4 doors, one with a skull, a witch's pot, a star, and a moon.
Yeah. Okay. Y'all do not go through any of these doors. These are the same doors that were in my dreams.
Well,
Are you telling me that I'm gonna die?
But perhaps if you go through one of the doors, especially you, Haparo, if you go through the skull room, don't do that one. Especially don't do that one.
seems a bit obvious, doesn't it?
It's door 1. I mean, that one was just the one with me, right? Like, just me.
The one with just you was in the star door.
Maybe we should go through that one.
I don't think we should go through either of them. Any of them.
We have no options. I mean, well, I guess I'm going to look around.
Investigate.
12.
12.
I'm going to investigate too.
Okay.
Seems.
Okay.
Everyone investigating.
1, 2, 3. I'm going to use the restroom really quick.
Okay.
I got
14.
11.
11, 14, and
18.
18.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hap.
With that 18, all you see, it's 4 doors. There's no stairs. There's no like ladder to get up.
So all I see is my imminent death.
It's
Thank
almost
you.
an oubliette, except it has 4 doors.
Man.
Thank you, Labyrinth, for the word.
Honestly, Haparo, I don't think you should go through any of the doors because you will end up dead in 2 of them. So,
But you
Well,
also
this is
shouldn't be
just
left
free.
alone.
yeah,
What if I stay and keep an eye on her?
I think that's smart.
Okay.
So
Let me check my spells really quick. Also, people just heard my stutter. Blah, 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 blah. Okay.
We don't judge.
I know.
I don't judge.
It's just funny.
I say too much.
Maybe it's just the right amount.
Just right.
Okay, yeah, I
wish
can't do anything.
I need
okay.
to like upload my notes after all of this is done so people can see the funny things that I write.
For sure.
Do a Google Doc, actually.
Like
Yeah, so there's no spells I need to cast or anything. I'll go ahead and go through the.
Should I cast the spell, detect magic spell?
Do you have it as well?
Yes, I don't have detect magic.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
I could do that.
Haparo, cast detect magic on the doors,
And
please.
I would maybe focus one of the monks that I've trained under. He can use some stuff. He came to the monastery later in life. But if you focus, you can maybe see if there is magic, what school of magic it's from.
Okay. So, Bruce, what do you think? Should I go ahead and try to see if there's any magic here?
Bruce, I'm going to stay with her just to make sure that somebody, I know she's fully capable of taking care of herself, but I would rather.
I'm not the leader here. You don't have to talk to me about that. It's just
Well, we want to refer to you, though.
He sort of like is just trying to take in that this is actually happening, but I mean he's still kind of like
We did all eat that pizza.
he's a little bit
Is it
desensitized
happening?
to it because of what happened with his mom this morning,
Right.
and him still trying to process that.
Of course.
I think it's pretty obvious that there's magic happening.
But it might be helpful to know what kind.
That's true.
Yeah. Haparo, if you can cast that at the doors, that'd be great.
Okay, you cast it.
Yep.
Your eyes turn white, and you look around. You see, it's eagle vision again from Assassin's Creed, but this time everything's purple.
Even us.
Even you guys. But you see the silhouettes of everyone in the doors. And Haparo, give me a history check. No, give me an arcana. Sorry.
Okay. 19.
You know purple as necromancy.
I had some around me earlier? Come on. Okay.
Oh, no.
Am I dead?
All right.
So, guys, this is not looking good at all.
What?
I'm seeing a purple aura all over everything, and that's necromancy.
Oh man, necromancy. Bruce, do you think we need to go and do anything? Bruce, do you think we need to go check out one of these doors?
If my mother is behind one of those doors.
Well, according to my dream, your mother isn't in behind any of the doors.
But I am dead. So, guys,
That's
Hello?
what
Yeah, well, I
What-
think that the
What
safest.
are our options?
I think the safest door for us to go through is the star door. The star door, which whenever in the dream it was just you, but you were silent.
Can I do an insight? I want to. Siouxsie is racking her brain as to how she would have had even a tinge. She's like, I know I like dark things, but I don't ever play with that.
Okay. Yeah.
oh,
It's a nat one.
You have no idea.
God damn it. All right.
Okay. So, we going in? Which room are we going
Bruce,
in?
Bruce, I think the safest room for us to go into would be the star door, and I think we need to go into the room together.
Okay, and he stands up and he pulls his sword out.
I get my magic ready to go. I'm like,
Get your like Doctor Strange hands going.
yeah,
out.
Yeah.
And Siouxsie,
Yeah.
Siouxsie is ready for a flurry of blows.
So,
He goes up to the star door. He looks back at everybody. Are we good?
I guess. Let's do it.
And so with his...
I think she should be in the middle since she was the only one dead.
That's true.
I'll cover the rear.
Yeah.
Hey.
He's kind of got his like
Nice.
back on the door.
The DM
and he's
Snickers.
like, okay. And he like sort of rolls through the door with his sword up, raised in a Celtic longsword's position.
nice.
And he comes through the door, you know, like Qui-Gon Jinn's stance. And
You enter like a large,
They may take all long.
like a lecture hall
did we
type
just enter the
room.
door? Did we just open the door?
Well, yeah, I thought. Oh, did
yeah,
you
that was me. Like
Yeah, he,
going
like,
through the
okay,
door.
with
So and I'm behind him.
Yes.
Okay.
So you guys enter a large lecture hall type room. One single desk and rows of smaller desks for like the students. But there's these occultish symbols etched into the wall, going around the entire room, and a pentagram right on the desk.
That's cliche.
Spooky Halloween shit.
I want to see if I can make out the
Gross.
I want to see if I
Roll
can
to
make out.
Roll to make out with Maxwell.
We do
I-
not shame.
I'm trying to
You don't
read
have to
the
roll for that.
Roll for shame.
roll for shame. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Okay.
try and figure out what the runes say.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Dude, I want to do an investigation check to see what language it's in.
Oh yeah, that'll probably.
Okay, roll me investigation.
Okay. 13 plus 3, 16.
What languages do you speak that you know of? Because obviously common here. I can look
Common, deep speech, and Elvish.
deep speech.
Yeah, like the deep state.
Chewing on shit.
Putting frogs in the water that turn. Wait, no, not frogs.
Frogs in the water to turn the water gay.
Turn the water gay.
They put chemicals in the frogs to turn the water gay.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't know. It's just a language that you are not familiar with.
Damn. Okay.
Can I make just like a general perception check, just to kind of like look around and
Yeah.
see if I'm being watched or whatever? 13, 14, 15, 16. 16.
You do not I'm trying to think about this. You don't see anything that you could tell is watching you. All you see on the desk next to the pentagram is a small green crystal.
You guys see that?
Yep.
Yeah.
We just kind of, are we going in as well? Because I'm right behind you. Okay. I would like to take a look as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to it and kind of look and like study it, see if I can.
Got a 10.
You're 10.
I got a nat 20.
Hey!
Yeah.
Sorry,
It's a
that was really
bones
loud.
day.
Bones day.
You go up and pick this crystal up, and it feels like it's almost vibrating in your hands, Bruce. It's just almost like shaking as you touch it, and it starts to light up.
Oh, I don't like this.
That's it.
It's a light crystal.
Oh, I thought you were ending this episode there, and I was like, what?
No.
And that's it. No, sorry.
There's a little bit more into this episode.
Okay, sorry. So yeah, he sort of was like
Is it
showing everybody. Holding
Is it
up.
only a pentagram on the floor?
Yeah.
No other runes other than what's surrounding it?
What languages do you speak?
Common, Elvish, and Undercommon?
Nothing that you recognize.
Okay.
I'm gonna check my languages.
Okay.
Yeah, I speak Common, Deep Speech, Draconic, and Dwarvish.
Nothing standing out to
Dang. All these diverse languages that we speak and not one.
you. Not
so
one.
far.
There's like
Yeah.
a specific one.
Oh.
Yes.
Is it only spoken by them?
It's,
Do I need to go get Shadowblade to read this?
Maybe.
I volunteered.
Common, deep speech, Elvish, and Goblin.
No,
Goblins
unfortunately.
aren't
No.
sophisticated
So
enough.
you guys just it's an ancient. It's well, it's an older language, but you just don't know what it is.
Can I take a look around the room and see the make of it, and if is there any dust?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's
Any
everything's covered in
tracks
dust.
in the dust?
Are the candles lit?
There's no candles.
Oh, sorry.
Is it glowing?
The only light in this room is that crystal. Like,
Okay,
Okay,
guys,
okay,
don't
okay.
step in the pentagram, just to err on the side of caution. But if something goes down, step in the pentagram.
Yeah. It's just like an etching of a pentagram on the table.
Oh, it's a table. I thought it was on the ground.
Or a
Okay.
desk. There is a lot of dust, and you can tell that there is a set of footprints.
What size are they?
I would say large, and pretty generally wider than I would say normal.
Like
Like a larger than human, but not like a giant.
like our friend Chad.
Roll me an investigation.
Would I know Chad's shoe size?
Freaking Chad.
You've been friends with him for a while.
don't
Roll me
know.
investigation with advantage.
Thank you. Sorry.
5?
You don't recognize. No, you don't recognize it to be.
Do I even see footprints?
You see him, but you're just like, oh, those are shoes. Someone's been here.
Okay.
And that's it.
My computer died,
Oh.
so I'm plugging it in. Sorry,
Here,
guys.
I can pull up. What'd you roll?
Can I re-roll?
Yes, absolutely.
Sweet. All right. 18 plus my modifier.
Investigation
Nice.
modifier. Rolling on
It's much better.
that.
Yeah.
You can tell. Okay, it's a 19 total. You can tell that you don't know whose footprints these are.
Okay.
You can for sure say it's not Chad's.
Okay.
And yeah, do we want to do anything else in this room?
What are the exit situations? Is it just the same door?
And it's the same door that you entered in.
Well, the only way out is the way we came. I'm taking this, and he takes the crystal and he puts it in his bag.
Okay.
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 Haparo, let's like kind of make a formation,
Mm-hmm.
and Haparo be in the center since she was the one that was damaged in the past.
So that's a very good idea. So
Maybe like a diamond shape.
yeah, I'll take
Okay.
point.
Okay, and I'll be the back point.
Bruce wields his dad's sword still in his hand, and he pulls from his belt his other short sword, which is just
Can you
like
dual wield?
Yeah, I think
you
so.
can do you can.
Okay.
Ranger, let me check. I think I do.
Okay. I just didn't know.
Susie you
goes
have
like,
he's got 2 weapon fighting.
Cool. Okay. Susie's kind of impressed. She's like,
That's
what?
badass.
And he has them both pointed out in front of him, not like Ahsoka style, but like has
like,
it kind
an
of
egg. Yeah, I gotcha.
Cool.
And it's like, are we ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
Pixelton, you doing okay?
I'm doing good. I'm just taking it all in. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay, so we go back out the door.
Okay. So now there's the skull room, the moon room, and the witch's pot room that you guys have not entered yet.
Let's see here. I think the next safe room would be the moon door because it had Bruce with blood on his hands and face, but with no body.
Okay.
You have a body?
No, like there wasn't
I'm
a
just
body.
messing with you. Sorry.
Oh. So Bruce, if you want to go in, I'll go in with you.
Okay.
So are we just staying out here?
Stay by
You
the
guys
door.
gonna go check it out and then holler at us if you see anything?
I think that's the safest bet, especially considering we don't know what's going to be coming. If anything else is going to come falling through the hole. So,
Okay.
Stand in the doorway with the door open.
Yeah.
He goes through the. Yeah, we're ready. For dream team, get your pockets in.
Right.
Pocket sand.
So he goes through the door, followed by Maxwell. What do I see?
So you walk in and you see a classroom pretty similar to Coach Stevenson's, except for some reason there are windows, but they're dark.
Like it's night outside, or like there's just nothing.
Like you guys are underground. And the walls are lined with thick textbooks that say Lakefield, 200 years of excellence. The class is mostly empty except there are a few skeletons at desks.
Can I investigate the skeletons?
Yes, roll my investigation.
Oh my fuck, that's a 2.
I'll roll an investigation too.
Okay.
I have this very odd memory of the live action Scooby-Doo movie of like where the monsters are training to pretend to be human. That's what comes to mind with all of this. It's very.
I got a 7.
Okay.
I got
Should I peek
2.
my head
Two.
in the door and see what I see?
It's up to you.
All right. Yeah. We both peek. And it's investigation or
A
perception?
20.
Investigation.
Nice.
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 Plus 2,
Bones
which
Day,
would be
let's go.
22.
It is a bones day.
And it's a 19 for me.
I love
Okay.
a good bones day.
So you guys, Maxwell and Bruce, you guys are kind of like poking at these bones. You don't notice anything.
There's nothing on them.
You don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know that. But as you two, Haparo and Siouxsie, enter the room, the door shuts behind you.
Fucking knew it.
And as you...
Guys, the skeletons are going to be animated.
Yep.
Necromancy, guys.
Yeah. And as you say that, the 3 skeletons start to rise up from the desk. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
All right.
Oh my gosh, this is so spooky.
And that's how we're gonna end today's episode.
No.
But
I got-
it's rolling initiative?
Yep.
I got a 20.
Yeah, you did.
I got a 14.
I got a 15. Oh, wait. I got a
But if
19
you
with my
add-
initiative bonus.
Where's that at?
Oh, yeah.
-1.
Damn, I got a 19.
Yeah. I got a 16.
I got a 19.
I got a 19 as well.
Does initiative have a modifier?
There should be, yes.
+1. Okay, so then I got a 20, a dirty,
Dirty
20.
20. So
19.
19. Okay.
Nice.
I said 16.
You said 16. What about you?
19.
19. Okay.
This is getting so spooky.
I can't believe we're ending with rolling initiative. That's
Oh, yeah.
such a cliffhanger.
All right. That's how we're going to end it today's episode, y'all.
Thanks,
Oh
guys.
my
Awesome.
gosh.
Thank you, Sam.
Thank
Good
you,
job,
Sam. Awesome. All right, everybody. Well, thank you very much for listening to episode 5 of season 1 of Dungeons Without Dragons. You can find me on all the social media platforms using the handle at STVN0092. Be sure to follow for more content from the STVN Network. The STVN Network is also on Patreon. You can support our work monthly and receive bonus episodes. This keeps our content independent and ad-free. Go to patreon.com/STVN for more information. And Sam, where can we find you on social media?
You can follow my personal account at Sam of Smith on Instagram. If you want to follow my band, I'm way more active there. It's The Others Like Us on all the social medias.
And then for me, my name's Quinton Hoagland, and you can find that name on Instagram. You can also find my band, spelled HOARSEMAN, or like Sore Throat Man, Horseman. And you can find that on Instagram or TikTok.
This is Hailey. You can find me on Insta at Hailey Pace, and also on Insta for my book blog at Hailey's Book Blog.
And you can find me under Ellie Mayday. Wow, I can talk. Ellie Mayday at Instagram.
Awesome. Well, thank you all very much for another awesome session, and we will see you all in episode 6.
Hey!